Hello, this is going to be a reading figuring out the lie in regards to the Kenneka Jenkins case. Let me pull some oracles. Kenneka. What happened? Homicide. Kenneka. What happened? Number 1. The rune Fehu. That's a protection rune. Movable wealth, cattle. This symbolizes the horns of the herd of cattle. Impulse words, cattle, money, fire, movable wealth, power, expansion, fruitfulness, construction, and destruction. Meaning of the card, power, strength, stamina, reassertion of our intentions, prosperity, and generosity. In the reverse, because it's a lie, I would take it in the reverse. Doubt, inhibition, loss, meanness, abuse of power, waste, and poverty. Alright, let's get the cards. Kenneka Jenkins, tell me, what is the lie when it comes to your case? What is the lie in regards to your case? Why was the truth being kept from us? And when/if will the truth come out? Alright. Kenneka. The lie, the world. So the world in reverse. Where did I just get this for the other day? Who did I just do the other day? The world in reverse. It'll come back to me. And why was it being kept from... Why was it being kept from us? The star. And when/if will we ever find out the truth? Sometime in the future. Okay. I can't help but to just feel how I felt when we were going through the whole process of what happened to her and what I felt when I did the reading. To me, this feels like a destiny swap because there was supposedly a celebrity in town at the time. I feel like she got taken because this celebrity needed certain things, and I feel like those that should have been looking out for her made this deal, trade, barter, not even a trade. Alright, let me see what I get. Which I think is why the star is there. Let's see what I get. Okay, so the world. A completion, something online. The world in reverse, something not completing. The world in reverse. the universe. So the lie is about the matter itself. Synthesis, world, kingdom usually denotes the actual subject of the question, therefore depends entirely on the accompanying cards. The world in reverse. Inertia, fixity, stagnation, impermanence. Who did I just do the other day? Let me read that again. Inertia, fixity, stagnation, impermanence. Okay. What about the world in reverse? Ten of Cups. Oh, a happy gathering. Family groups, gatherings, Ten of Cups. So a non-happy, pretend happy gathering. This is what we were told. This is what we were told. That she walked into the freezer. But it's actually like this. So something didn't get to complete. Something... The world in reverse. Denying one's true nature and potential, feeling tired and drained. So, yeah, this to me is a destiny. Not a destiny swap, but... Why, who needed Kenneka's stuff? Who needed Kenneka? Markings. Let me ask this weird question. What did they need her for? What were they trying to gain from Kenneka? What were they trying to gain from Kenneka? So the pituitary gland hormones. Now, when I believe I'm correct, but I don't know. When you see all these celebrities with their black eye, they're either, well, I don't know what they're doing, but it seems like they're inserting whatever into either their pineal gland or their pituitary gland. But I don't know how correct I am on that. That's what feels like is going on. Okay. So this might have ended her world, but began somebody else's world. So the lie is that she walked into the freezer. And the truth is, things ended with her, but then it opened up a world for somebody else. Who would that somebody else be? the warrior. So, sacral chakra. So they can gain more confidence and courage, fulfillment and harmony. I know this, or I don't know, but I believe I heard the celebrity needed a certain organ. The warrior. Speaks of a challenge. The emblem is a sword. I give the challenge to whatever or whoever threatens the clan. So letting the challenges defeat or overwhelm you means you are working against your better judgment. Step into the breach and make a counter challenge before the ground is taken out from under you. Okay, I'm going to have to go through this one quickly. Sorry, it's a little heavy. Kenneka, tell me about the world in reverse. Being the lie. Okay, look at that. I don't remember anything. I can't recall, but limoncello. October 31st, which is a sacrificial pagan date. The reader, which is the high priestess to me, and a Sagittarius, which I believe the world is Sagittarius. Am I right? I can't recall, sorry. Let's see. Okay, it's giving Summer Wells vibes, meaning family could be the ops. Unconscious. Okay, so yes, I believe that this person, why is the truth being kept from us? This person. I believe because of this person. Alright, Kenneka, tell us about this person. Marriage. Might have recently just got married. Marriage to someone famous. Marriage after college. Marriage to an old friend. Long and happy marriage, but that's not the deck I was going for. Kenneka, tell me about this person. Sword, I'm going to have to take it. Calm and peaceful. And the World card refers to the tree of life. Somebody went and looked at somebody's medical records to see who in that area could supply what they needed. Okay, I'm leave that there. Tell me more about this person. Kenneka, tell me about the star in this figuring out the lie. Why is the truth being kept from us? Luck. Jackpot, fortune, reward. Somebody could have gotten paid to have this happen. I'm going to go here. Kenneka, tell me about this person. Tell me about the star. A boss. Job interviews, you're fired, bankrupt, nepotism. Pay raise, secretary, ruler, boardroom, corporate headquarters, CEO, leadership, quarterly, results, office intrigue, stockholders. What's at the bottom? Aristocrat. So who would be Kenneka's boss? That's a rhetorical question, but her boss got lucky, made money. Somebody got what Kenneka had so they could live long and happy, get married, thinking it'd bring peace and calm. The aristocrat, history, noble title, privilege, old money, wealth, servants, family tradition, upper class, ancestor, private club, snob, inheritance, family heirloom, royalty, elite, manor, and fox hunt. The other thing is, what am I getting? Oh, this is probably a very well-ran operation. Meaning, I have this person come to town and they need this. And you get the word out. Gets the word out. Well, these medical records says this person has what you need. Can you set it up? We'll set it up. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Kenneka, tell me about the star. Why is the truth being kept from us? Because the reason for her demise is a celebrity. What's the truth? Now they go into healing. Kenneka, tell me about this person. A bounty. There was money put out for this to get done. Interesting. Okay. August 1898. I don't think I've ever even seen this sticker before. Something about a yearbook. Maybe people went to school together. Masonic order. An operation. Meaning a tight ran operation, whether that's organs or abduction or whatever. Some kind of black magic. Cat. Magic, nobility, sensuality. Might not be black magic because the pentacle, which is where the third eye is, somebody was seeing money. In this situation, future pharmacists, crystals of protection, the letter X, denim, and then you see all the wisest women had to do it this way because we were born to be the pawn in every lover's game. I'm going to have to Google info this one. That says Allen at the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to have to Google that one. Future pharmacist, protection, crystals, X. Okay. And when/if will the truth come out? Sometime in the future. What's going to come out in the future? Kenneka. 10 of Cups again. The family. It's going to happen through the family. Now, hold on. 10 of Cups. 2 10s together, an increase of money. So a decline or a deficit of money is going to lead to family either telling the truth, getting blackmailed, getting found out, but it's going to be because of the family that the truth does come out sometime in the future. An ending, a beginning, an ending of paying someone, an end of the luck. What's going to come out in the future? What's going to come out in the future? Door of Shadows. Introspection, inner journey, unconscious, integration. So maybe somebody speaks or unconsciously says something, or somebody starts looking, or somebody is going on a different path in life. Maybe somebody cleans themselves up. I'll go here. What's going to come out in the future? Kenneka, what will come out in the future? Ooh. Give me, sorry, one at the bottom. Wow. Okay, bedroom, four poster, sex, double bed, chamber, pot, insomnia, maid, monsters under bed, pillows, bridal suite, bed not slept in, separate beds, fresh sheets, reading lamp, toss and turn. And then sex, romantic, procreation, rape, sexually transmitted disease, condoms, the pill, group sex, femme fatale, start a family, virgin, AIDS, kinky, true love, fetish, erectile dysfunction. What's going to come out in the future? Okay, I'm going to leave it over there. I think I know what they're saying. But the cups, months. So from 4 to 10 months. Either from April to October, or 4 months from when I'm recording this to 10 months, 4 to 20 months. 4 to 10 months, something could end, and then something new could begin. Somebody could get clean. Somebody could tell somebody else in the family something. Somebody could unconsciously let something slip. What's going to come out? Did I do that for that? Let's see. I just saw it. I'm going to take it. What's going to come out? An old phone. An old phone gets found. Kenneka, what's going to come out if something comes out in 4 to 10 months? One more. Alright, that's a second eyeball thing. Suspicious. Somebody's suspicious of somebody's protection. Meltdown. Somebody's going to have a meltdown. Bread and circus. Keep them entertained. They won't ask any questions. Don't know what that says. Something about a flip phone, typewriter, somebody old, somebody's second love, somebody old from the past, an old girlfriend, an ex, double horses, horse, travel, power, freedom. Kansas, we're not in Kansas anymore, and white wine, Tuscany fields. Somebody might get caught up with the mob. Mafia. Group, gang, clan, cult. All right, that's where I leave this. Thank you.